I'm not sure I want to go to Chilton.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh my God, this girl is deciding that she doesn't want to go to Chilton just because she met Dean, the 6'4" moose who watches her when she reads. Julie with an I here, guys, and today we are going to be watching Gilmore Girls. I realized that it is the year 2022 and I have literally never watched Gilmore Girls, and that's literally insane because it was shoved down my throat by so many people. All of my friends, my family, random relatives that would come stay in my house.
Have you ever watched Gilmore Girls?
No, I haven't. I have no life, I'm sorry. There are a couple things I know about Gilmore Girls. Obviously, I know of Lorelai and Rory. I know that Sam Winchester is in this. I know that Dean is like a possibility of a love choice, I think. I don't know if he's good or bad, sorry. We're gonna watch it together and we'll see what I think of it. Oh, it'd be great if my headphones were plugged in. When did this come out? I'm gonna Google that right now. Oh my God, it started in the year 2000. I was literally 2 years old. And there are teenagers on TikTok watching this. So they were like non-existent. They weren't even a fabrication of their parents' minds yet when this came out. It's called Stars Hollow. It's giving Mystic Falls, but sure. There she goes again. Oh my God, the 2000s music, I love it. Oh, Lorelai.
How many cups have you had this morning?
None.
Plus?
5.
Junkie.
Angel, you've got wings, baby.
And they're not together?
Hey, you mind if I sit down?
Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm meeting someone, so
I'm Joey.
Okay.
He literally looks 10 years younger than her, and he was so aggressive.
Hey, it's freezing. Oh, what do you need? Hot tea? Coffee?
Lip gloss.
Aha. I have vanilla chocolate strawberry and toasted marshmallow.
I wish I had a makeup bag that was like that prepared. I'm so unprepared out in the wild.
I have your CD.
CDs. Do you remember CDs?
It's not for me, it's for Rory, I swear.
You're shameless.
Oh my God, is Joey hitting on her?
Getting to know my daughter.
Are you my new daddy?
Daughter.
This guy needs to run away.
I'm traveling with a friend.
She's 16.
Bye.
Oh my God. My mom is also really young. I have really young parents, and as cringe as that was, it absolutely does happen, and it's really disgusting. Not that specific scenario where like we get hit on and it's by the same time, that's extreme. But like scenarios where like people will think that I'm like with my dad, or like that I am my sibling's mom. Very strange. Jared Padalecki! That 6'4" moose, I love him.
Could you be, nicer to the guests?
So if you're looking for someone to just be nice to the guests, get a harmonica player, maybe some guy who whistles through his nose.
Who pissed in her Cheerios? Jesus.
Madame, you have no idea how desperately I'd like to help, but see, I'd have to build a room for you myself, and I'm not a man who works with his hands.
This is like me on the phone when I make a sales call. I feel like the fakest bitch in the world when I make a sales call to people, especially since I'm an introvert and would prefer not to speak to anyone for the next 1,500 years.
Hey, have Michelle look at your French paper before you go.
Excuse me?
That'd be great.
No.
Oh, please, Michelle. Pretty please, with sucre on top, I will stop talking like this.
I despise you.
I love Michelle. He's my favorite character.
I'm still fuzzy on what's fun about sitting in the cold for 2 hours with a bundle of sticks up
Oh.
my butt.
Don't expect me to clear it up for you.
How could she miss him? He's literally a 6'4" tree leaning against a brick wall.
Maybe it's a love letter.
Or her diary.
Could be a slam book. It's the assignment.
Is she like the original, like, I'm not like other girls because I don't do my nails in class, I do the assignment. It's crazy the mental gymnastics that writers do to make every single female character so different from one another.
Sookie! I'm okay! I'm okay!
What did you do now?
Is this Melissa McCarthy? Oh my God, I love her.
You gotta taste the sauce.
You have to try it while it's still warm. Okay, oh, Sookie, I need you to be more careful. I need there to be fewer accidents.
Yeah.
Oh, dear God almighty. That's incredible.
I want to put it on the waffles tomorrow morning for breakfast.
I want to take a bath in that sauce.
I will make more.
I can't believe that they just shared the same spoon and then they put it back in the pot that they're gonna use to make more of it to serve to the guests for breakfast. Gross.
Mom!
I would love to go to that shop. I would buy so
Mom,
many
where are
things.
you?
Oh my God.
I have muffins with no dairy, no sugar, no wheat. You have to soak them in the tea to make them soft enough to bite, but they're very
Ew.
healthy. None of the girls get pregnant, drop out?
Nothing we know of.
Come to think of it, Joanna Posner was glowing a little.
What?
Nothing, Mama. She's just kidding.
Boys don't like funny girls.
But girls like funny girls.
Careful!
I'm okay. Peppers.
Mike.
Okay. Hello, good vegetables. Come with me. I got this. Okay, where's my glaze?
She's like a Disney princess.
Sookie!
Oh.
The Chilton school. Rory got in.
You're happy.
Yeah.
Did you do something slutty?
Oh my god.
I'm not that happy.
Oh my god, I'm going to Chilton?
Yeah.
Sookie, I'm going to Chilton!
I'll make cookies. Protestants love oatmeal.
I have to call Lane.
How's she gonna call her? On a landline? Gross.
Rory's going to Chilton. Rory's going to Chilton. Rory's going to Chilton.
I love how all of her staff is just like used to it. They're just like working around her.
Can you answer it?
No. People are particularly stupid to can't talk to anymore of them.
Oh, hi. Yeah, my daughter Rory has just been accepted. Yay. Thank you. And I got the invoice for your enrollment fee. Wow, that is a lot of zeros behind that 5. No. I don't want you to give up her space. I'll have to figure it out.
She didn't know the price of the tuition before she made her daughter apply? Like, that doesn't make sense.
You know, you might consider calling your
Nope.
but I don't think you have...
Oh yeah, aren't her parents loaded?
So what do you think? Wow, it makes you look smart.
It's so ugly.
I love being a private school girl.
I love their house. Every time I go to someone's house, I want to raid their bookshelf. I really want to raid that bookshelf.
Hi, Mom.
Lorelai.
Oh my god, her hair is terrible.
How are the girls at the bridge club?
Old.
Warm and fuzzy.
What is it? Christmas already?
This guy's freaking tall too. He's like almost as tall as the door frame.
The problem is that they want me to put down an enrollment fee plus the first semester's tuition, and I have to do that immediately or she loses her spot.
So, you need money.
Yeah.
Friday nights, you and Rory will have dinner here.
Mom.
And you have to call us once a week to give us an update on her schooling and your life. That's it. That's the condition.
I don't want her to know that I borrowed money from you. Can that just be between us?
Not suspicious at all. If Rory's gonna go to Harvard, I'm pretty sure she can put 2 and 2 together.
No more having people check you out to see what jeans you're wearing, because everyone's dressed alike in boring clothes and just there to learn.
If she doesn't think Catholic schoolgirls and private schoolgirls aren't as nasty as public schoolgirls, she's got something coming for her.
So I told my mom you're changing schools. Was she thrilled? The party's on Friday.
That's so sad. I remember when I went to a different school from my best friend in high school. We had gone to school like the whole time together, and I cried because I did not want to be away from her.
Rosemary's Baby.
Why does he sound so different?
I'm Dean.
Hi.
His name is Dean in this? That's hilarious.
Rory.
Well, Lorelai, technically.
Lorelai. I like that.
It's my mother's name, too. She named me after herself. She was lying in the hospital thinking about how men name boys after themselves all the time, you know? So why couldn't women?
Wait a minute, is that real? Her legal name is also Lorelai?
You should check with Miss Patty.
What?
About the job. You should check with Miss Patty.
Hey, what are you doing now?
Nothing. Much. I should throw this away at some point.
Well, maybe you could show me where this Miss Patty's place is.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, how you liking Moby Dick?
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah?
Oh, I just bought Moby Dick. I can't wait to read it.
Hey, how did you know I was reading Moby Dick?
Well, I've been watching you.
Watching me?
I mean, not in a creepy, like, I'm watching you sort of way. I've noticed you.
Me?
She's like, you've been watching me?
Last Friday, these 2 guys were tossing around a ball, and one guy nailed the other right in the face. I mean, it was a mess, blood everywhere. The nurse came out, the place was in chaos. His girlfriend was all freaking out, and you just sat there and read. I mean, you never even looked up. I thought, I've never seen anyone read so intensely before in my entire life.
That does sound like me, though.
I forgot to tell you we're having dinner with the grandparents tomorrow night.
We are? Mm-hmm. But it's September.
So?
So what holidays in September?
Look, it's not a holiday thing. It's just dinner, okay?
Fine, sorry.
Red meat can kill you.
Jesus, Luke.
I don't understand why we're going to dinner tomorrow night. I mean, what if I had plans? You didn't even ask me.
Well, if you'd had plans, I would have known.
How?
Well, you would have told me.
I don't tell you everything. I have my own things.
Why is she being so grumpy? Like, she just had a nice afternoon. It's not like anything bad happened.
I'm not sure I want to go to Chilton.
Wait a minute. Oh my god, this girl is deciding that she doesn't want to go to Chilton just because she met Dean, the 6'4" moose who watches her when she reads while guys are being punched up left and right.
I have to get out of here.
We have to pay first.
Dude, pick up the money. That's mean. Lou's gotta pick that up.
Oh, Rory, good. I think I found a job for your male friend.
What male friend?
They need a stock boy at the supermarket. I already talked to Taylor Dozy about him. You just send him around tomorrow.
Is she smoking a cigarette while she's teaching ballet to little kids?
God, I'm so dense. That should have been my first thought. After all, you're me.
I'm not you.
Really? Someone willing to throw important life experiences out the window to be with a guy? It sounds like me to me.
How did this episode devolve so quickly?
Don't get me wrong. Guys are great. I am a huge fan of guys. You don't get knocked up at 16 being indifferent.
Listen, they're having an emotional talk, but I have to say this. Her shoes, she's untying her shoes and the heel of her shoes are on her bed. Do you know how gross that is? She literally just walked in front of a carriage that was drawn by a horse. That horse probably shit everywhere on the street in this town. And that is disgusting that she's putting it on her bed.
We always had a democracy in this house. We never did anything unless we both agreed. But now I guess I'm gonna have to play the mom card. You are going to Chilton, whether you want to or not. Monday morning, you will be there. End of story.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will.
How could she be this attached to that guy? And more than her best friend. Her best friend, she was like, see ya, like, I'm going to Chilton, I'm gonna be a private school girl,
Okay, look. I know you and me are having a thing here, and I know you hate me, but I need you to be civil, at least through dinner, and then on the way home, you can pull a Menendez.
I don't understand all of the references. Is that a 2000s show?
Hey, Grandma.
Well, you're right on time.
I love how Lorelai brought coffee to dinner.
Open. A toast to Rory entering Chilton and an exciting new phase in her life.
Hear, hear.
Will the dad put down the newspaper for like 5 seconds and not be the stereotypical uninvolved dad?
Speaking of which, Christopher called yesterday.
Speaking of which, how is that a speaking of which?
He's doing very well in California. His internet startup goes public next month. This could mean big things for him. He always was a smart one, that boy. You must take after him.
Whoa, they really don't like their daughter.
Is this what it's gonna be like every Friday night? I come over and let the two of you attack me?
You're being very dramatic.
Dramatic. Were you at that table just now?
Yes, I was. And I think you took what your father said the wrong way.
Gaslighting, of course.
Well, I wasn't too proud to come here to you two begging for money for my kid's school, was I?
No, you certainly weren't.
Jeez. Is he asleep? Oh my god.
I think it was really brave of you to ask him for money.
I so do not want to talk about it. Hey. Wait, does that mean...
Can't let a perfectly good plaid skirt go to waste.
Ah, honey, you won't be sorry.
Coffee.
How are those cheese fries ready so quickly?
I can't stand it. This is so unhealthy. Rory, please put down that cup of coffee. You do not want to grow up to be like your mom.
Oh my god, he's such a dad.
Sorry. Too late.
Very 2000s. After finishing the first episode, it's really cute. I understand why people would gravitate to this show. It's giving me like One Tree Hill vibes. Lucas Scott and his mom like against the world. No dad in the picture really. His best friend Haley and it's like her best friend Lane. I think it's very familiar and just like cozy and quaint, especially the setup of the town. It really does remind me of Peller's Village actually, if you've ever been there. It does remind me of that kind of town. I think the show does have some really good qualities to it. I don't know if I'll continue. I might watch a few more episodes to see if I really get into it just because like a lot of my friends, I mean like a lot, love this show to the point where they like rewatch it during like Gilmore Girls season, like fall time. Or I have to watch this and I also have to continue with Gossip Girl. Like that's another one that I started. If you haven't watched that video, check it out. It's on my channel. That's another one completely different from this vibe, but I would absolutely want to continue with that show as well. Also, like my plan with these shows is like to finish the series and also react to the final episode with you guys. I think that'd be also be really special. Never have I ever watched Gilmore Girls. If you guys have any other shows or movies that you would like me to watch or think that I would enjoy, please comment down below. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.